Hey guys, so next up we're going to be taking a look at the Age of the Prime's Aerialbot Slingshot. He is the second of the Aerialbots released. The first one I've gotten because I haven't been able to find... Is it Air Raid who was also released in Wave 1? I haven't found him yet, but I will get him. No, but here we have his rollout mode, his vehicle mode, Transformers, Age of the Primes, Aerialbot Slingshot. This picture is Superion right there, and then Slingshot, vehicle mode, and robot mode, vehicle mode, and then Alphatron's right there, Vector Prime and Prima. So, great box art. I really like the Age of the Prime box art. And here we have Slingshot. I did actually have the Combiner Wars version of this, but I don't anymore. I don't have any of the Combiner Wars stuff anymore, actually. Yeah, I gave it all to my stepson. But regardless, we have a new one who's going to be done. The Aerialbots are basically done the same way that Menasor was, where they're going to have a Silverbolt Commander class who becomes like a super mode superior, and then he'll become Limb. So I think he's the left arm or the right arm. Actually, I think he's the right arm. Double check. I'm pretty sure he's the right arm. Or he might be I don't know. He's one of the arms, is my point. But he's going to be the same thing where like he'll connect and then he'll split in half type of thing. But regardless, he looks really cool in this mode. I do like it. I like this one a lot more than the Combiner Wars one. And the reason I like this combination method is because you actually get really solid individual figures rather than, oh, they're compromised by their combiner mode. So, speaking of that, we'll go ahead and transform him. So we'll fold his landing gear up, fold this piece back, flip the feet forward and the heels back, split this, and then we'll rotate that up, flip that down, flip the wheels back, separate the legs, flip this down and up, rotate that down, and then flip the arm around, rotate that down, rotate that around, and then flip the head. And there we have Slingshot in his robot mode. And he looks alright. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of how he looks. I think it's the face, just all orange, that really does it for me. But as a figure, a different story. So his head's on a full 360. Can look up and down, but he's got a blockhead. So rotation at the shoulders, bend up there, bicep swivel, double elbow joint. He's got no wrist, which I don't actually understand why. There's I think they could have fit a wrist in, but whatever. Waist swivel, right there. I'm pretty sure this is where he splits in half. I don't know yet, but I think that's where he splits in half. So legs can go forward, can go back, in and out, turn at the thigh, knee joint, and an ankle pivot. So he's got all the articulation you need for a modern-day Transformer. And he also has his two guns, which you can either put in his hand, which is actually very difficult, at least on mine, or he can put them on his wrists, which I actually prefer for some reason. I just think they look cooler on his wrists. So that's how I'm going to do it. As a figure, he's actually really cool. I like his transformation. I like how he poses, and I think he looks cool in certain poses. I just don't like his face. I think it's because it's all orange. But what do I know? But regardless, if you're going to get Superion, you kind of need him. So that's my 2 cents on it. But I found him at Target out of nowhere. I wasn't even looking for him, but I was actually returning because I had a second Prime of Prime, so I was returning him. And I just happened to see him and Wasp on the shelf. So I was like, oh, neat. Might as well get them. So there you go. Aerialbot Slingshot. He's really cool. I would probably recommend getting him over Waspinator, simply because this is a new mold that leads to a combiner, whereas Waspinator is just a repaint of Legacy United Bumblebee. But I mean, if you missed out Bumblebee, then yeah, great, get Waspinator. But I think this guy's the more worth it of the deluxes this wave. Him and... I really can't remember who the other Aerialbot is. I want to say Air Raid, but when I find him, I'll know. But thank you guys so much for watching this review. I do hope you enjoyed it, and stick around for more. Take care.